back at Giant. See what we can find here. Looks like some different cars. Ooh, a Porsche. That's a new casting. That Corvette looks awesome as well. We'll get that one too. Let's put it in here. Unless we just refilled this or something. There's a Hummer right there. Yeah, that's a cool one too. We'll get that one. Alright, we'll get these. Well, here are the 4 cars I found on that quick trip to Giant. Definitely worth stopping in there. I have been looking for the Porsche and the Corvette. I was happy to find those for sure. We'll go ahead and open up the cars and truck. We'll see what we have here. Up first, we have this 1987 Dodge D100 from the HW Reverse Rake series. Let's see how this one looks. All right, here's the D100. I love that blue paint job that's on there with the racing deco. You got the spare tires in the back, copper-colored wheels. Very cool truck casting. Surprised I haven't gotten one of those yet, but I found that version. Up next, we have this Corvette C6 convertible from the HW Roadster series. The bright orange with that black stripe looks really cool on this particular car. You got the painted on lights as well. Very nice. Glad to find that one. This is a re-release. Hot Wheels released this originally, I think back in 2009 or something, but happy to see it back again with another paint scheme. Up next, we have another Corvette casting. This is the 72 Corvette Stingray convertible in this really awesome white from the Factory Fresh series. I like the wheels on there too that Hot Wheels picked. This casting's been out, I think, for like a year or two in different colors, but this white version really does look nice. The headlights are popped up, as you can see here. Really nice, clean white paint scheme with the blue windshield. Very nice. I was really excited to find this casting. The pop-up lights are a nice touch as well. You got the white base on there to match the white paint job. Fantastic. Last but not least, from this haul, we have the Porsche 911 Carrera RS 2.7 in this really awesome yellow paint scheme with the black decos on the sides. Really cool. It's got the Carrera inscription on the lower portion of the sides. Nice wheels as well. Very cool casting. Well, here's all the cars I found on that trip to Giant. Was happy that I stopped in there for sure. Now on to the next hunt, and we'll see what we can find. All right, back at Giant once again. See what else we can find here. Same Giant as before. Looks like it's the same bin. There are some different cars in here, it looks like. Let's see what we got. Looks like to pick up. I think I already have that. No, I already have that. Different paint scheme. RS e-tron. I already have that into several colors. Oh, that purple GTR looks good. I might get that one. Get this one too. All right, another haul from Giant. 4 more cool castings here that I was able to dig out from that bin. Another diverse range of castings in there as well. So that was worth stopping in there. Hope to see some more castings in there at some point soon. It's been the same 2 dump bins for a little while, but it does seem like they're filling them up from time to time with some new cars. But up first we have the Road Bandit from the Fast Transit series. This interesting kind of multicolored paint scheme going on here too. I don't think I have any castings from the Fast Transit series. This might actually be my first, but interesting, almost like a bus or something. I'm not really too sure. There is some interior detail on it. It's several different colors, as you can see. It's got the chrome base. Interesting choice of wheels as well. The green windows. Cool, kind of a more unique fantasy casting, so I decided to get it just for that reason. Up next, we have the Ken car. the Corvette from the Barbie movie that recently came out. This is from the HW Screen Time series. It's a 1956 Corvette. We'll get that one out, see how it looks. That is an interesting casting. It's unique in the sense that it actually has 2 rows of seats in it, whereas, of course, the real-life Corvette only had 1 set of seats in the front. And I don't think, and they weren't bench seats for sure. But it's got kind of a matte gray finish and flames on the sides. Looks really cool. Definitely goes good with the other Hot Wheels Vets that I have. Up next, we have the McLaren Solus GT from the HW Modified series in this interesting blue paint scheme. I do collect Hot Wheels McLaren, so I was happy to find this casting. All right, there's the Solus GT. That is an interesting paint scheme there. It's paired up with those wheels. Kind of has like a metallic finish to it as well. That is one awesome looking supercar. I actually forgot that Hot Wheels released this particular casting, so I was happy to find it. Awesome. Last but not least, we have the Nissan Skyline RS KDR30 in this really cool purple with the gold wheels. This is from the J Import series. That is awesome. Look at how the gold wheels actually reflect onto the blanket here. That is awesome. I love that kind of light purple metallic paint scheme with those gold wheels. That is a fantastic looking casting. I already have a bright red version of this that was released, I think, around 2018, but that purple just looks awesome. 4 more cool cars I found at Giant. Definitely glad that I stopped in there. All right, and here's a last bunch of cars that I found while on vacation in the Outer Banks. I got the 4 big cars, or the 4 pullback cars, I guess I should say, that you see back there from Food Line, and then I got that pack of 3 Hot Wheels cars at Kitty Hawk Kites. So even when I'm on vacation, I managed to find some cars to add to my collection. But here are the pullback cars. These are all made by a brand called RMZ City. I never actually saw these pullbacks sold in stores until at Food Lion. I saw this bunch and some other ones actually back in November. And then here's the 3-pack of Hot Wheels. Not sure when these were particularly made or released, but I think they were released in the last couple of years. So we'll open up these Hot Wheels cars first, this 3-pack. I know for sure it's kind of hard to get out that the red car in here is an exclusive or a multi-pack exclusive car. I'm not sure about the other 2 cars, but this was a cool set that I found. I got it for around $7, I think it was. Up first, we have this Cyber Speeder in this interesting matte black paint scheme with the red wheels. Definitely one of the cooler fantasy castings that Hot Wheels has released. Very nice. Up next, we have the Super Volt, which is basically a modified Chevrolet Volt. This has been released, I think, several times as a multi-pack exclusive car, but this is the red version that was released in the last couple of years or so. Looks really cool. One of the more unique castings, for sure. Up next, we have this Porsche 911. I think it's, from 1971. 1971 Porsche 911. With this really awesome racing deco on there with that black paint scheme and the gold trimmed wheels. That looks really nice. It does say the number 71 on the sides. Wow, that's really cool. I have another version of that casting in white. Cool trio of cars there. And last but not least, to finish off the video, here are the pullback cars that I found at Food Lion by RMZ City. Up first, we have this Scion FRS Coupe in white. This is about 1/32nd scale, I believe. Yeah, they don't put scales on these RMZ City cars. It does have the opening doors. And it is, of course, a pullback model as well. Decent detailing on the interior and on the exterior, too, I might add. Nice. BMW M2 Coupe is the next model that we have here. A little on the small side compared to the Scion FRS. This is about 1/36 scale, I believe. I love that blue paint scheme on there. Nice detail with the badging and the headlights and taillights, too. Of course, this one has the opening doors. Very nice. This might come in another color as well. These RMZ City cars, I believe, are released in at least 2 or 3 colors each, or per car. Rolls nice and smooth as well. Awesome. Love that one. Next, we have the Maserati MC20 in this bright metallic yellow. Really cool looking supercar. Nice detail on this casting as well with the different lights and the paintwork. This does have the rising doors on it, just like the real car. That is awesome. Looks really cool when up on the shelf like this too, with the doors up. I love that casting. I believe it also comes in maybe white or something, I forget, but the yellow I thought really stood out, so I decided to get it. Awesome car for sure. The pullback motor works quite well too. Last but not least, we have the Porsche Taycan Turbo S in this interesting, almost like a pinkish, like salmon. I don't really know what to call the color, but it's certainly unique, and I believe the real Taycan does come with this paint color. This is a very well detailed casting as well, especially with that paint job. You have the badging back here and the taillight row. And the headlights are nicely detailed too. Of course, you have the opening doors like the other castings, and the pullback motor, which works quite well. Well, here are all the cars that I managed to find while on vacation. It really goes to show you that if you stop in places just to get stuff, that you might find cars there. So I was certainly glad to find all of these on my vacation trip. And of course, I was happy to find those 8 different Hot Wheels cars at my local Giant, too. So feel free to comment down below with your thoughts on all these cars that I found over the last several weeks. And perhaps comment down below with which one of these is your favorite. Of course, got to get the doors up on the Maserati for a good thumbnail shot. And thanks for watching.